Yeah, sorry for the interruption, but since the last campaign is not available, I decided we play something else. And the game that we play is Delores. It's an add-on to the Thimbleweed Park, basically what I played earlier already. And this had been published by the publishers of Thimbleweed Park because of Corona. They thought that, yeah, people want to play something, we want to do this. So, this project started out as a prototype for my new adventure game engine and slowly grew into a fun little game, Heroes. It is not a sequel to Thimbleweed Park and is probably missing all of the small bells and whistles that will make it a commercially viable game. It was a fun and challenging game to make because we had to use almost exclusively found art from Thimbleweed Park to create all new puzzles. Also because we couldn't go outside in real life. As a thank you to our fans, we are releasing it for free as something you can have fun with in these odd times. It will probably crash so often and not run on exotic or old hardware. Please don't overwhelm our product support person. Many thanks to and so on. Okay, so no tutorial, no voice acting, no save game. Wow. Well, okay, but well. This is basically where where the beginning came from my intro and stuff like this. So, well, thank you very much. So we are 1988. Let's go. Part 10. Yes, it's continuation of Thimbleweed Park, it seems. No voice acting, so I'm sorry. It seems that I have to read a little bit more. I'm excited about my new job. It's cool. Natalie has hired me to be the Nickel News photographer. Okay. I can't wait to get started. Started with what? It's a very good question. Why, aren't we eager beaver this morning? I'm excited to get started. I'm working on several stories for upcoming editions of the Thimbleweed Nickel, and we need photographs. Photographs. I've made a list for you, and the camera is in the file cabinet by the door. Okay, fair enough. Let me know if you need anything. More film, office supplies, info on your 401k. Good luck on your first day as a photojournalist. Alright. Photojournalist? That makes it sound important. I better find that camera, take a look at the list, and get cracking. Sounds good. We've got a deadline, so no dilly-dallying. Dilly-dallying. Cool. Alright, so, no, I did not pay any attention on how we steer. Ah, here. File cabinet. I should look in the drawer and see if the camera is here, like Natalie said. No, it's not. Read my assignment. Thanks for joining the Thimbleweed Nickel photojournalism team. For your assignment, I'd like you to get the following photos for some upcoming stories. Photo of the editor of the Nickel News, column about Thimbleweed County, a story about road safety, story about the 4th of July, public service piece about picking up trash. P.S. Thanks for helping out while you're on vacation from Lucasfilm Games. Okay. Well. Problem being still no camera. Look at printing progress. Print is dead. Okay, well then look at map. It's a map of Thimbleweed County, okay. So where's the camera? Not there. Well, how can I look in there? You open it, and you close it. Was there another key for looking? Look at the old news photos. Old photos from the Nickel News, okay. What was that? Read local net's prestigious job at Lucas. What? Delores Edmond seems to have shaken recent family turmoil and is on her way to the top of the game industry. Okay, good for her. Well... she needs to walk around there. Where did you say the camera was again? Look in the filing cabinet by the door. Okay. Huh. What's this? Options Reno, yeah. Well. There are 30 photos. Right. Oh, no. No quitting. Look at the sign. Okay. The sign must be as old as the nickel news. Get back. Did S&D Diner nets another award? What? S&D Diner received another award for their amazing food. Critics all agree it's the best place to eat in the county. Okay. I should find the camera before setting out. Natalie said it's in the file cabinet. Yeah, it is not in the file cabinet. Oh. Let me check for the controls. Okay. PC only controls. Yes, that's enough. Just 1 second. Okay. Items at Delores appear are shown across the bottom of the screen. Left-click the spot where you want Delores to go. Okay. And left double-click a spot or location to Delores more quickly. Okay. Press to skip. Press the period key. Spacebar to pause the game. Can't find the camera. Huh. How long will this assignment last? You need to turn in 30 more original pictures. Okay. Then it's back to making games. Okay. Never mind, bye. There's no camera. Can't get out, we can't get in, we can't get anywhere. Federal agencies have designated the Quickie Pal bathroom a Class 5 toxic site. Cleanup should begin soon. Well, good. Camera. Huh. We can open and close the cabinet as much as we want. Well. Yeah. Huh. Aha! Looking close. There's the camera. She's got it. Now we've got the camera. Cool. So, what do we need to photograph? The editor of the Nickel News? I think it's her. Right, use the camera. 10 shots left. Okay, well then. Okay, let's go out. Never mind. So, where do we go? Alright. Walk to Main Street, yeah? Fire hydrant. Column about Thimbleweed's story. what I need to take photos of. Okay, it's a very leaky fire hydrant, yes. Let's go to City Hall. Why not? There's a seal. It will be County seal. Sheriff's office. I remember that place. Hi, Sheriff. Hi, Sheriff, yeah. Hello, Reno, Delores. When did you start adding a Reno after everything? I don't understand the Reno, what you're asking. Just then, you did it again. Are your drugs a Reno? Just say no, a Reno. Okay, whatever a Reno. Hey, the Reno gag is mine. Yes, okay, sorry. Ah, gotcha. Well, well, not a lot of crime in Thimbleweed Park, is there? Not really. A new vagrant family has been hanging out on the streets. Probably fell on hard times. Okay, well then. Okay, got to run. There's a restaurant, I remember that thing. These things were creepy, I'm glad they were deactivated. Okay, well then. There's nothing. Okay. So 4th of July and whatever that was. In this office. Oh, I think there's nothing. Get out of here. Go somewhere else. Hey, who are you? Hi, Willie. Hello, Delores. We're closing up late. Business is booming. Okay. Sorry, I can't talk. I've got to get home. It's my night to cook dinner. Oh, okay. Night, Willie. And at the door. Looks like Willie's watch and violent repairs is closed for the night. Okay, well then. Look at traffic cone. It's a traffic cone. I'm going to leave it alone. Yes, better do. Walk to the highway. The highway into town is closed. Aww. There she can't go. Hi, Peterista. Well. Where can we go then? Check it out. Look at coming soon. I can't wait for the new Pillow Bear store to open. Yes, I can understand. There's the bank. Oh, just 1 second, I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Alright, apologies, so I'm back. Let's continue. Well, let's turn on the sound. So, savings. Read that sign. Sign says help wanted, bank teller, closed until we find one. Okay. Well, flower shop. One of the many casualties of the economy. Uh-huh. There's the alley. The back door of the diner, it's always locked. Okay, well then, there's no business there. Let's go in the diner. Of course, why not? Welcome to the S&D diner, Delores. Okay, thank you. Long time since I've seen you here. What can I do for ya? How's life been treating you, Sandy? Interesting question. So what is the story of this game? Just 1 second. Can't complain, Dave, and I just came back from our third honeymoon. You talking about me? Oh. Yes, snuggle cakes. Who else would we be talking about? Okay. Snuggle cakes, yes. Ah, love muffin. Ugh. Okay. So what is the story of this game? This is a continuation of Thimbleweed Park. Thimbleweed Park I've played already, oh my god, a long time ago. And I've got no idea what the story is about. It's just a continuation. It's chapter 10. And Thimbleweed Park was sort of a detective story. Delores is the daughter of one big entrepreneur who was here in Thimbleweed Park. And she's basically pursued her career as a game programmer. And now she comes home and is recruited as the reporter of the Thimbleweed Nickel, which is the local newspaper. So, yeah, she has to do some photo reporter stuff. I don't know for what. We'll find it out. So, you seen Ransom lately? Ransom was the clown, if I remember correctly. Dave and I see his show every Saturday on our date night. Okay. He never fails to make us laugh. Such a good guy. Okay. I'm not eating here. See ya. Later, Delores. Okay. So, what do we have here? Turn on radio. Sure. Look at the hot dogs. It's a Swiss pork hot dog. Swiss pork. What is the difference between normal pork and Swiss pork? Okay, what do we need? What photos? Once again. Photo of the editor of the Nickel News. Column about Thimbleweed County. Story about road safety. Story about the 4th of July. And public service piece about picking up trash. Okay. Do we have any trash here? This road safety. Look at the traffic cone. It's a traffic cone. Okay. Street looks blocked off. Oh my. Well, walk to the outskirts then. Oh, here's a shop. Quickie Paul, I remember this one. Let's check. Welcome to Quickie Paul. Can I help you find anything? Let's talk to him. Yikes! What's up, D? Don't call me D. Okay, sure thing, D. I mean Delores. Okay. Hey, Leonard. Hey, back at ya. Okay, interesting conversation. See ya. That's all they can do. Okay. Well. What else do we have here? Nothing, it seems. Look at mail drop here. It's a mail drop. Ah, no kidding. Ransom candy dispensers, really? Wow. Interesting stuff. So, where else can we go? Walk to Vista. Okay, let's do it. Look at circus. I love the circus. Yeah, good for you. Look at the hotel. It's Old Edmond Hotel. Okay. And this is again blocked off. Wait a second, there was a speck of dust somewhere. It's a speck of dust, yeah. Can you collect it? No, can't. Walk to country. I shouldn't dilly-dally about walking down into the country. Okay, then not. Not that he's counting on me for those photographs. Yeah, this is the old Edmond Hotel. Yes, we know. Oh, there's a radio station. KSTUM plays all the hits. That's good. I've still not even the faintest idea how to use the camera. But, I think I figured it out. There's a calendar somewhere, if I remember correctly. Was it in Quickie Pal? Or where? No, redeem bottles here. 5 cents. There's no bottles here for 5 cents in Finland, actually. I think the minimum you can have is a can for 15. Open the bathroom door. Let's see what there is. Oh, it's dark. Look at something. It's too dark to see. Ah, there's a light switch. I don't think the power is on. Oh. Okay. Let's get out of there. It's bad. So. Where else can we go? I think that's it. Where was the I completely forgot where the nickel is. Is it B Street? No, B Street is blocked off. Okay. Short story should only be 2 hours long. Let you play Factory Town. Nope, I will not. Because Factory Town, as I when I started the stream for the first time, the campaign is not out yet. Oops, it's completely blocked, so I had to come up with something. I think the nickel was here somewhere. Okay. What else do we have here? Use post. Let's go here. Talk to George, yeah. Sorry, too busy now. I'm behind on my sorting. Okay. If I had any mail, this is where I put it. Okay. Mailboxes. A lot of private mailboxes. Yes, that is true. It's a bunch of pillow bears waiting to be mailed out. Okay. County. Well, well. Do you have another idea? Nope. Like this one. This was a spontaneous decision. Took me about 1 minute to decide. What is here happening? ThimbleCon advertisement. It's time to do the ThimbleCon with ThimbleCon 88. Sci-fi shows and movies, comic books, and the latest computers and video game technology. Okay. Get your tickets before they're all gone. Okay, alright. The latest pillow bears are almost here. Also good. New colors for 1988. Wanted clothes donations. Help Lenora out with some classy clothes. I'd rather you hadn't worn them, but I guess I can't be picky. Okay. Stupendous Brothers Traveling Circus. Headline act, Ransom the Clown. Okay. Well. Banking advertisement. Safely for savings. Where saving safely is saving smartly. Okay. The stock market is soaring. We don't see it coming down anytime soon. Well. So, since we need to take a photo of her, how can I do this? How can I get some office supplies? What do I need? I don't know, everything? Nothing? Nothing. Want to see my work so far? Done nothing. Let's take a look at the photos. Yeah. Get out there, kid, and take some photos. Okay, okay. Never mind. How can I take photos? Still no idea. Hey, open the door. Well. One was about road safety. There was a sign somewhere, I remember. think it was here, towards the highway. That is something about road safety. No, that was nothing. Highway's closed. Story about road safety. Photo of the editor of the Nickel News. Column about Thimbleweed County. Public service piece about picking up trash. Okay. Please watch repair sign. It says Willie's Watch and Violin Repairs. Repairing watches and violins since 1957. My dude, you are slow. Well, he is rude, yeah. Look at Realtor's office, okay? Who would want to move here? I don't know. Could I take a photo of anything? 10 shots left. I want to try to take a photo of something. I know we have 10 shots left. Can I click here something? No. Can't. And all I can do to the camera is check. Road safety. Picking up trash. Something with safety? No. Hey, wait. There's a speck of dust. There's a speck of dust. I pick it up? Can't. Okay, we've got a speck of dust again. I remember those guys. There was another one here somewhere. Of the outskirts. No more specks of dust at the moment. There's one. Pick it up. Thank you. Oh well, walk to Vista. Here's a speck of dust. Okay. There's a circus, the radio station. Nothing else, I think. Oh, I can't go to country. So yeah, we have 3 specks of dust. That's all we have. Or walk to town. Why not? Okay. Here are no more specks of dust. Maybe in the alley? Oh, yeah, there's one. I knew it. We've got 4 specks of dust now. These little buggers. Okay. Yeah, anything else? Not really, it seems. Willie's not there anymore. Here are no more specks of dust. Highway into town is closed. So how do they get out? It's a very interesting question. Okay. Yeah, one closed until we can find one. I am not sure. Okay. Can I get some more film, maybe? Maybe I need some more film. Hi. Some more film. Can I get some more film? Looks like you've got plenty. Oh, that's true. Okay, never mind. Well. Okay. Whoa, thunderstorm. At least it seems like that. Yeah, turbo. Hi, Leonard. What's up? Delores. At least he's... Oh! Bathroom light switch doesn't work. Yeah, about that. Management forgot to pay the bathroom bill, so they cut power to the bathroom. If it doesn't get paid soon, the whole building will lose power, man. Okay. Did management forget, or did you forget to mail the payment? I don't think this is the time to be pointing fingers. Okay, of course not. Here's the payment. Can you drop it in a mailbox for me? I mean, management. Okay, let's do it. Sure. Right. Let's go. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye too. Okay, then let's go to the mail office. Where was it? It was somewhere where the other place also is, the nickel. Here. Okay. Here, no, this is Nickel News. This is not the mail office. Here. No. Here. This is where I could mail Leonard's electricity bill. Yeah, do it. How can I do that? Look at... I cannot use it. Why not? Double click. Ah, is it stamps or it's not getting far? Okay. Hey, George. Sorry, too busy now. I'm behind on my sorting. So where do I get stamps? Oh, stamps. Yeah, stamps. No, I remember. No, I remember where I get stamps. I get them at the nickel. Hi. Let's get them. Okay. Hi, Natalie. Can I get some office supplies? I need stamps. Stamps here. I have a letter that needs mailing. Might be important to my assignment. Okay. We've got a deadline, so no dilly-dally. Okay. Got a deadline, I know. Now let's get out of here. Some stamps from Natalie. Stamps on electricity bill. Cool. It's stamped and ready to mail. There you go. Sounds good. So let's put this here. Ah, all mailed. Very good. A photo of calendar. Ah, this is how I take photos. Okay. Wow. Story about the 4th of July. Oh, I did that. Cool. What else do I need to photograph? Hey, wait, speck of dust. Pick it up. Thank you. It was the, oops, editor of Nickel News. Alright. Done. So, what else? Column about Thimbleweed County. Story about road safety and public service. Piece about picking up trash. I think I should not pick up the specks of dust. I should photograph them. Road safety. Where are the cones? Here were 2. There's a speck of dust. Really got it. Oh, that was wrong. Not picking up trash. Okay. There are the traffic cones. Let's take a photo of one. Done. So what else? Column about Thimbleweed County and public service piece about picking up trash. Oh, no trash here nowhere. Ain't no trash here anywhere. Thimbleweed County. Hey, wait, speck of dust. Found one. Cool. Well. Maybe if I take a photo, there were the outskirts. Oh, speck of dust again. Thank you. So, walk to Vista. Yeah, we go to Vista again. So what if we take a photo of the circus or something? Yeah. And the radio station. And the hotel. Also not. What about the factory? It's nice to see the factory ramping up again to make pillow bears. Looks like that is working. What? Aha! Only 2 shots left. Okay, good for you. That's all you need. You need the column about Thimbleweed County and public service piece. Maybe it's a sign what she wants. Let's check. Because there was this Thimbleweed County city sign or something. Oh, speck of dust. Okay. Yes, would make sense to take a picture of the sign. I still don't see any trash here nowhere. Pillow bears. Okay. Here, this one. Yes, that was correct. Now it's only a public service piece about picking up trash. Is there any trash can or anything here? I don't remember. Okay, let's see. What about the fire hydrant? Nope, not correct. Right. See any trash or trash can anywhere? This is a trash can. Look at dumpster. Take a photo of that. I don't have any film left. Maybe I should go see Natalie. Yes, you should. Let's go deliver some photos and at the same time pick up some film. Let's go, just 1 second. So. Alright. Can I get some more film? Why don't we take a quick look at your photos? Sure. Amazing. Thank you. I'm very photogenic. Nice one of me. Okay. Uninteresting. Good one. Mundane. Poor lighting. And I missed the dust piece. Really, Peterista. Amateurish. Thank you. Uninteresting. Come on, lady. Funny. Very metal. I like this one. Meta, sorry. Poor lighting. Don't feel too bad. It takes a while to master photojournalism. Let me get rid of the bad ones. You keep the good ones until you finish today's work. Better get out there and take some more photos. We've got a deadline. So did I get some film now or not? 3 shots left. Aww. 3 shots left, and I need to take a photo of public service piece about picking up trash. But yeah, I think we were quite close already with the trash can. Okay, let's go. Go and have a look. But it has unlocked something. Hi guys. Talk to Lenore. Hi Lenore. What are you doing here? Hanging out by a burning trash can like a bum? Oh, enough with wisecracks. And I'm so much better than you remarks. I was mocking you. It was real. This is all you're doing. What is all I'm doing? Or what is all my doing? Yeah. Enough with the wisecracks. Sorry. If you'd left Uncle Chuck in the computer, he would have died, and I've got to my inheritance. But he's still alive and in a sanitarium and legally out of reach. So you got evicted from the mansion? Yes. Okay. If you hadn't been so preoccupied with making murder simulators, you'd have known. Oh. The bank repossessed the Edmund mansion and evicted me and the little brat and my worthless husband Peter. Hey. All I got to take was that crappy chair from the library. Okay. So you have no place to go? None. I've been blacklisted by all the high society places in the Tri-County area. Okay. You could bunk with me? Sure. Me and all your nerdy friends can play D&D together. Okay. They're not nerds. Love you too, sis. Okay. Well, there's a job opening at the bank, by the way. Bank teller? You've got to be kidding. An Edmund from the prestigious Thimbleweed Edmund's taking a teller job? Even if I was to stoop, that... Aha, okay, that was too fast. What did it say? Even if I was to stoop that low, I don't believe you. Okay, then not. I thought you loved little Chucky. Little Chucky, who was that? I don't remember. I named him after Uncle Chuck and everything. What did it do? What good did it do? Nothing. Evicted. Okay. Have you seen the new Ransom show yet? Ransom is a clown, yeah. Oh my, it is the best. Seeing Ransom is the only joy left in my life. Alright. Then see you around. Something to sail. Talk to Chucky, I talk to Peter. What's with Chucky? Hi, Aunt Delores. Delores says we're going camping. That's nice. Okay, what about Peter? You want to talk to him? You talk to me. Okay, sorry. Alright, alright. Is there anything else I want to talk to you about? I think not. Well. Yes, now I've got the last picture. Good. And let's go back. We can deliver them. Actually, before that I want to check, because I somehow have the feeling that this continues somewhere. Does it? It actually does. Looks like Madame Morena turned off her spooky motion sensors. She wasn't fooling around. And yes, I was using air quotes. Yeah, good for you. Enter. Ah, there's the mummy still. Kind of looks like that cousin Ted from that new game I love. Yeah. Hi, Madame Morena. How have things been? Been a while since I've seen you around, Delores. That game designer job has kept me pretty busy. Okay, makes sense. I'm on my post-crunch vacation helping Natalie out. Okay, got any Eye of Newt? What is Eye of Newt, please? Eye of Newt is right out of the back of comic books. It's not real magic. Okay, I see. Do you see? Yes, I see. I see. I see. Do you really see? Yes, I do really see. I see. I really see. I really see. What is that sound? I don't know. I can't hear it because I don't have my hearing aid on. Oh, I can make it a little bit lower volume. So like this. Is this better? Okay, I really, really see. I don't think you see. Okay, I can see. I wish you could see. Much better. Okay, thank you. But I can see. I don't think you can see. Okay, fine, I can't see. I told you, you can't see. Ah. Okay. Well then. See ya. Let's deliver the photos. Then we're done with this mission. Okay. Let's see what will be the reward for this, or whatever. Huh. Okay. Here you go. So, hi Natalie. I think I'm done with the assignment. Those look great. The prototype is now over. Okay. Do I get a raise? Nope. Oh, of course. Okay, do I get a promotion? Nope. Also not. Okay, do I get to keep wandering around then? Nope. Also not. Can I quit the game? Okay. I don't want to. No, no quitting. Play again and I'll have more photos for you to take. Really? What? Wow. That was intense. Very interesting. Was that really all? Got what you wanted. Yeah, it seems so. Well, I don't know if this is really like this. Huh. Pattern, yeah, we know. Same as at the beginning earlier. Oh well. Another exciting assignment as the nickel news photographer. Okay. I wonder what Natalie has for me now. Basically, it seems that's saved, sorta. Okay. What can we do? My, aren't we eager beaver this morning? Excited to get started. Working on several stories for upcoming editions of the Thimbleweed Nickel. We need photographs. Again. Okay. I've made a list for you. And the camera's in the file cabinet. Again. Okay. Let me know if you need anything. More film, office supplies, info on your 401k. What the hell is 401k, by the way? You need to turn in 25 more photographs before returning to a game developer job. So yeah, it has saved. I better find the camera. Got a deadline. So, piece on the closing of the Edmond Hotel. Something disgusting? A good example of proximal phalanges? What? Story about childhood poverty? And take a photo of our newest photojournalist. Alright, let me get the camera again. How was it that I get a camera? Forgot about that. Look in. Yeah, there it is. There's the camera. Okay, let's go. So. Alright. It was piece of the closing of the Edmond Hotel. Something disgusting. Good example of proximal phalanges. Childhood poverty. I take a photo of a news photojournalist. So she takes a photo of herself. Nope. Whoop. Okay. Oops. Error. So child poverty, I think it was here. Because the kid was here, right? Yeah. There's the kid. Not too fast on Delores. But they give me a present if you want to take my picture. Present. Wow. Okay. What sort of present? I don't know what he wants. Well. Oh, speck of dust again. Can we pick it up? Yeah, pick it up. Cool. So now the collecting of specks of dust starts again, because I only remember that in the original game there was something with the specks of dust. But, well, yeah. Did she say? I did not even read it. This one up. Oh, there's Willy again. Hi, Willy. Hello, Delores. How's business? Business is booming. Okay, well then. Sorry, I can't talk. I've got to get home. It's my night to cook dinner. Well, then. Again. Edmond Hotel, something disgusting. A good example of proximal phalanges. So, the proximal phalanges. I have not the faintest idea. But the Edmonton Hotel is easy. Something disgusting is also easy. Oops. Welcome to the S&D diner, Delores. Long time since I've seen you. Yeah, that's true. What can I do for you? I think nothing. What are your specials today? Everything is on the menu board. What do you want? Well... Fried frog legs. What? Guinea chicken saute with wild mushrooms. Kobe beef hot dog. What about the fried frog legs sauce tartare? No can do. I forgot to go frog hunting this morning. Okay. What about the guinea chicken saute with wild mushrooms? Sorry, the mushrooms I gathered today look to be very poisonous variety. Okay. Okay, then a hot dog. Sorry, I just put those on the grill. They haven't come up to the proper safe eating temperature yet. Okay, what about a Swiss pork hot dog? Sorry, I just put those up on the grill. Okay, also not. And what about the herb and chicken hot dog? Sorry, I just put those up on the grill. Also not. Now it gets tricky already. What about French mustard and kale veggie dog? Sorry, I put that up on the grill. They haven't come up to the proper safe eating temperature. Again. Isn't here anything to eat? And cherry pie. Sorry, some tall guy ate up was the last one. Yes, nothing. What about the kale salad with chutney sauce? Sorry, forgot to update the board. We are all out of kale. Ah, suddenly. And chutney. Ah, okay. What about a glass of water with chipped ice? Sure thing, coming right up. Oh, finally, I get a glass of water. What service? Here you go. Thank you. Ugh. Filled with our fancy filtered water, and you can keep the glass as part of our promotion. Thanks, excuse me. Oh, well, very thirsty. I guess I was really thirsty, yes you were. Okay. See ya. Speck of dust? Yes, pick it up. Then look at the hot dogs. It's an urban chicken hot dog. Okay. Let me take a photo of this. Huh. Okay, it was not that one. It was not that disgusting. To check something else disgusting. But the Edmond Hotel, that is something you should be able to photograph very easily. Alright. Octo Vista, yeah. So where was the hotel? There it is. Take photo of hotel. Yes, one photo is done. Something disgusting. Well, well. It's very interesting. Let's check. What happens if we go here to the quickie poll again? Have we find anything? I think not. What's up, D? Ah, again, we go this conversation. Don't call me D. Oh well. We just quickly click through this. Then, hopefully... Hey, Leonard. So. Hey, back at ya. Okay. See ya. I hope they have the restroom light already repaired. Yes, it is repaired. Very good. Look, a mirror. I can see myself through the grime. Okay. It's a good shot. For which one? For the photo of the news journalist. Very good. So, can I pick it up? Screwdriver here. Yes, pick it up. Toilet paper. Very important. I can look at, flip, and spin. Ah, it's the toilet paper in the fun for cats position. Okay. I can't take a photo of the wall or anything, no. Look at trash can. No way am I going to look in there. I can smell it from here. Maybe it's disgusting enough? I don't think this is disgusting enough for Natalie. Okay. Well then. Good example of proximal phalanges, story about childhood poverty and something disgusting. Those are the 3 things that we need. How many more photos? 5 shots. Maybe he has something disgusting where you're just trying to take a selfie. Yes, I did. And that even... The selfie, take a photo of our newest photojournalist that fulfilled this thing. So, well, that is why selfie. There's a speck of dust. Is this disgusting? Check. No, can't take photo of that. Want to buy a fine leather jacket? No. What's up, Delores? Nothing, I think. See ya. Nothing. Okay, walk to Main Street. Got a screwdriver now, which is good. There's only a speck of dust, but nothing disgusting. Oh, I can turn the valve. It's stuck, I can move it. Okay. Go here somewhere. Loosen valve for screwdriver. I don't know why. It's probably really dangerous. Doesn't matter. I've been designing adventure games too long. Stuck again. Okay. Tighten valve. Okay. Stuck again. Okay, I give up on that. There's nothing else. Something disgusting. I should go in the morgue or something. Could be something dead. Proximal phalanges. Let's go to the morgue. Here. Okay. Coroner's office was downstairs. Also a speck of dust. Hi, skeleton. It is a skeleton. Yeah, that is disgusting enough. No, it's not. Ah, it's proximal phalanges. Okay. That's just disgusting. Ah, the coroner. Hi, the coroner. Hello, who, Delores? When did you start adding a who after everything? I don't understand the who, what you're talking about. Okay. Not a lot of deaths in Thimbleweed Park, are there? Not really. Okay. Well then. I'm not sure why I still have a job. Nobody knows. Well then. Got to run. Bye. That was also nothing disgusting. Could be disgusting. Sheriff? Can't tell. Ooh, donuts. Talk to the sheriff then. Hi, Sheriff. Hello, Reno, Delores. Okay, I was thinking about becoming a federal agent. Ever met one? Can't say Reno that I ever have. Okay. Maybe I'll just make a game that has a federal agent in it. Sounds easier. Probably is. Okay, gotta run by. Something disgusting. It's locked. I can only open and close those. Look at the restaurant. Things were creepy. I'm glad they were deactivated. Yes, they were. Let's get out of here. What can be more disgusting than the toilets? I don't know. I have no idea. the door. Maybe here's something. Look, Willie's watch and violent repairs is closed for the night, yes? What about here? Would want to move here, yes, makes sense. Hey, there was a speck of dust, by the way. Take it. Cool, got it. Alright. So... we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have 4 photos left, yes. 4 shots we have left. Sign says help wanted, bank teller. Closed until we find one. Okay. That's also not disgusting. Fancy flowers. One of the many casualties of the economy. Okay. There's nothing. Well. We go to the bathroom once again. Look at the toilet. Let's try this one. It's a gross toilet. Okay. Let's take a photo of it. That's a good shot. Aha, so that was the disgusting thing. And then the story about child poverty. Good hint of it, Resta. Very good. Well, he said he wanted a present or something of some sort. But what? I don't have anything for a kid. Not sure. Eleonore. Okay. What are you doing here? Hanging out by a burning trash can like a bum. Ah, here we go again. It's this dialogue. I was mocking you, it was real. I know. It's all you're doing. Yeah. Blame. We sisters, can't we be friends? Enough with the wisecracks. If you'd left Uncle Chuck in the computer, he wouldn't have died and I'd have gotten my inheritance. He's still alive and in a sanitarium and legally out of reach. Okay. Cool. So see you around. Alright, can I now take a picture of the kid? A present. What kind of present does he want? A screwdriver, maybe. There's a speck of dust, by the way. 9 specks of dust. I want a toy. Well. How do I get a toy here? I mean, the shop is closed. Can I take one? No, I can only look at them. Aww. If I lose the screwdriver on one of the boxes. No, it doesn't work. Interesting. Is he still in a hurry? I have to keep sorting these pillow bear orders. Can't stop. Okay. Yeah, pillow bear would be nice. For the kid. Maybe Natalie has something. Let's check. It wasn't, isn't it? Let's take a photo of the child. Yeah, but the child doesn't want to take its photo. Have its photo taken. Still working on the photos. What can you tell me about my 401k? What's that? Best path to retirement as a journalist is to get another job. Okay, makes sense. Kind of like the game development. Okay. Can I get some office supplies? Maybe some of them go as toys. Paper clips, manila folders, stamps, pencils, whiteout. Maybe not. Never mind, bye. What about the toy store? That's a good question. Let's go and look. But the toy store is not opened yet. That is the problem. Oops. The store's not open yet. That is the big problem. It says coming soon. Here. These pillow bears are so cute. Can I scrape one off? They were all dead's idea. Okay. No, can't. They're coming soon then. Can't wait for the store to open. Okay, I can't use that at all. What to do? Maybe just take picture of the outside. Oh, maybe. It's not about the kid, it's... Well, let's try. One shot left. I better make it count. It is the kid what I need to take a photo of, but what can he want as a toy? It's a very good question. I have not the faintest idea. Let me deliver the photos first, which I can. Okay. Want to see my work so far? Why don't we take a quick look at your photos? That is exactly what I asked for. Not framed well. Amateurish. Always complaining. Well. Good one, not framed well. Again. Perfect for the story. Don't feel bad, it takes a while to master the job of photojournalism. Yeah, good. We get rid of the bad ones. Keep the... what? Better get out there and take some more photos, we have a deadline. Well. And some more film. Here's a couple more. Okay, cool. That's cool. So we have now... how many? 4 shots. Okay. 4 shots. And the kid is the only one missing. Well. Maybe some of the bears are sold already at the shop. I mean, not the shop, but the quickie shop, whatever its name was. Let's check it out. Okay. Hey, there's a speck of dust. Pick it up. Hi, Leonard. What's up, Delores? Hey, Leonard. Hey, back at ya. Where he still has not any good dispensers. Giving them away as a promotion for the ransom of the clown house for wayward kids. Take one. Sure. It's 1 per customer, corporate policy. Okay. Maybe this counts as toy. I don't know. Let's check. Let's go and try. Candy dispenser. I mean, it's not the toy per se, but kids. Do they know the difference between toy and candy? I think not. Except when it comes to candy. Not necessarily even that. Okay, let's see. So. Thanks. Okay, now I can take the photo, right? Don't let them rot your teeth like they did mine. Smile. Brilliant. Natalie will love this one. Now we've got all the photos. Alright. It's cool. Nice one. What do we have here? Hi there. I think I'm done with the assignment. Oh, cool. Those look great. Brilliant. The prototype is over now. What's now over? Now I get a raise. Nope. Okay. What about a promotion? Nope. Oh, come on. What about wandering around? Nope. Then it seems I have to quit again. Okay. Play again and I have more photos for you to take. Alright, so that is the next step. Getting more photos. Oh well. Why not? I mean, there are 20 more left. We'll get some food. So what was the photo? Have you convinced the kid? Yes, I gave him candy. And yeah, we continue after a little break. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. There were a few more photos to take. It skips the current line of dialogue. I shows hides the inventory. Gear in upper right shows options. Okay, well, let's see. What other photos do we need to take? 1988, yes, we know it. Oops, sound is off. Oh well. Can this be? Another exciting assignment as the Nickel News photographer. That's cool. I wonder what Natalie has for me now. Okay, she goes in. Hi Natalie. Hi, aren't we the Eager Beaver this morning? Yes, we are. Nice creative break from making games. Interesting. Okay. I'm working on several stories for upcoming editions of the new Thimbleweed Nickel, and we need photographs again. Again, photographs. Made a list, and the camera's in the file cabinet by the door. Okay, we got that. Let me know if you need anything more film, office supplies, info on your 401k. You need to return in 20 more photos. Okay. Alright. 20 more photos. Then let's get the camera, and let's get busy. Look in. There's the camera. Go. What photos do we need this time? Review of some new adventure games. Oh my. Action photo of dangerous wildlife. Puff piece on Thimblecon 88. Biting piece on root bank employees. Story about President Thomas Jefferson. What? Wow. Okay. The Thimblecon thingy was here somewhere. Here. It was here. Time to do the software shows and movies, comic books, and the latest computer and video game technology. Okay. Get your tickets before they're all gone. Alright. Could be this one. It's not. Okay. Alright. Previews on some new adventure games. Dangerous wildlife. Biting piece on root bank employees. Well. Oops. The bank was in this direction, I think. Oh, speck of dust. Speck of dust, yeah. Good. This time I don't even pick them up. Sign says help wanted, bank teller, closed until we find one. Yeah, take a photo of this. Also not. Oh. Adventure games. Dangerous wildlife. What dangerous was here? Wildlife could be in the outskirts somewhere. Somewhere there. Oh. Whoops. Just wildlife. It's only the hotel, the radio station, and the circus. Speck of dust. Is this maybe dangerous wildlife? I don't know. Nope. Not. We've taken 3 photos already, but none of them fulfills any requirement. Oh well. Bank employees. Do we hear some wildlife? Some rats or something? No, not really. Ah, that's a Thimble composter. Great, in my Muka's Phlegm office. If J. Bain will let me put it on. Take a photo of this. Ah, this is a nice one. Can I get it? Pull it down. It's glued on and I can pull it off. No, I would need the screwdriver or something. Second cleanest trash can I've ever seen. Open it. Maybe clean, but I'm not interested in looking inside. Okay, well then. Well, well. Right. Well, well. Ah, it's Willy again. Hi, Willy. Hello, Delores. Closing up late. Business is booming. Okay. Sorry, I can't talk. Got to get home. My night to cook dinner. Oh, well, he's always hungry. Foot of dangerous wildlife. Oh well. Perfect for the story. Which story? Some new adventure games. What? I don't understand. I don't understand why it should be like this. Okay. Well. Okay, what else was there? Dangerous wildlife, biting piece of rude bank employees. Who's a rude bank employee here? Who's a rude bank employee? Okay. Dangerous wildlife. Thomas Jefferson. His name was George, right? Not Thomas. Yeah. Hi there. Oh, there's a bottle. During export. I wish people would recycle. Aha, this is something with trash, right? Ah, we don't have that anymore. Okay. Can I pick it up? I can. Maybe she has something in her magic parlor here? Let's get in. Hey. Okay. Only a mummy. Is it dangerous? Kind of looks like that cousin Ted from that new game I love. Yes. No. Aw. It's nothing. So it was not dangerous wildlife. Hi there. sign on front says you're having a blowout sale. Got any books on Fortran? Might be one at the very top. Okay. If you find it, you can take it. The only dead languages we need books on is ancient Kapsipan. Okay. Yeah. Up on top. Can't reach that. How do I get up there? Push right. Ah. Ah. Okay. Up on top. Okay, this is a little higher. But only a little. It's a book on Fortran, a 30-year-old computer language. Okay. Pick it up. I can't reach that. Oh, come on, really? We need to push it right. This one too. Alright, there it goes. We go up again. In the book of Fortran. I don't know if we need it for anything, but it's always good to have a book, right? Yeah, now we got it. Fortran introduction. While many programmers today consider Fortran to be a dead programming language, nothing could be further from the truth. The authors have no doubt that well into the 2020s and beyond, Fortran will be at the forefront of all computer languages. This book is to serve as a tool for the modern programmer. Okay. Well. Can't turn pages. Okay. Got some nice stuff in the inventory now. Though I don't know if that's anything of use. Oops. That's like bum. Yeah, I know. Can we go in there? No, don't go there. Hello, Madame Morena. Got the book. See ya. Well, well. Well, well. None of them has to do anything with Thomas Jefferson, I think. Hi, Peter. He's a root bank employee? No. No. Maybe it's her? Also no. Ah, well. I think we need to empty our inventory. Because we do not have many pictures, 2 shots left, yeah. Still working on those photos. Want to see my work so far? Let's see what she says. Let's see. Uninteresting, yes, of course. Meta, okay. This one is approved. Keep the good ones until you're finished. Okay. And some more film, please. Here's a couple more. Okay, cool. And we have how many? We have 4 now taken. We should have 6, right? 5 shots. Okay. Book. Could start programming. Wait a second, let me go in here. Get the screwdriver once again. Yes, take it. Spin it. Whee! Cool. Been broken for as long as I can remember. Okay. There's nothing. Look at the quickie part. Can I help you find anything? I don't know. Really don't know. Bus pass, mail drop. Look at Lotto. Let me know if I can help you find anything. Sure. Redeem bottles here. Yeah, I should give him the bottle. Don't forget to get your flu shot. Okay. What's up, D? Don't call me D. Okay. See ya. What did I give him the bottle? It's recycling. Here's your nickel. Deposit back. Wonder why they put presidents' heads on these and not cool people like Ada Lovelace. Who's Ada Lovelace? Dangerous wildlife? Rude bank employees and story about President Thomas Jefferson. I have some other feeling that the wildlife has to be here, somewhere out here. Where? Okay. Pick it up. Nah, here's nothing like Thomas Jefferson or dangerous wildlife or bank employees thing. Oh well. Oh well. There's also no dangerous wildlife. Hey, now I can maybe get the poster. Let's check it with a screwdriver. Oh, there's Ransom the Clown. Maybe that is dangerous wildlife? I mean, he was dangerous. Also no. Aww. Scrape it off. No, can't. Old Ransom the Clown poster. Can't scrape it off. Oh well. She's looking. Looking, so to say. bank employees. Oh well. Bank employees, dangerous wildlife, and President Thomas Jefferson. There's nothing that is really dangerous, I think. No, not here. Oh. There we can't go. There's a speck of dust. Let's get it. Right. Things were creepy. Maybe it's this one. Because it's creepy, it's dangerous. I had to actually track your movie rentals and shared the information with unknown companies. I think that's normal nowadays. Nope, nothing. Rude bank employees. Is there an ATM somewhere? I mean, that would definitely fulfill the criteria of rude bank employees. Is there an ATM anywhere? Not really. What do we have here? Check once again here. Hey! How long will this assignment last? To turn in 20 more original photos. Okay. It's back to making games at Mucker's Phlegm for me. Does our office supplies help? Paper clips, manila folders, stamps, pencils, whiteout. Nothing. Let's check the photos one more time. And then refill the camera. Good shots, very good. Yeah, I keep the better photos, definitely. Some more film, please. Looks like we've got plenty. Oh, thank you. Oh, never mind. 3 shots, and she says I've plenty. Oh. I can only look at the map. Read what? Retrieve what? This is a job in Lucas. Okay. Commemorative glass at S&D Diner. The security guard raised, promoted again. After 5 promotions, security guard and proud father Reyes has Been made head of security at the new Pillow Bear factory. Well, well. Okay. Okay. Hi, George. Too busy. Okay. Interest Wildlife Food Bank employees. President Thomas Jefferson. Collectible in 30 years. I want to put presidents' heads on these and not cool people like Ada Lovelace. Thomas Jefferson president? Yes! Ah, there's Thomas Jefferson on this coin. Okay, got it. Now we only got the Root Banker, please, and Dangerous Wildlife. All night. Fill to the brim with smelly trash. Okay. Are you a Root Bank employee? You want to be one? Let's see if I can sell her once again. The idea of going to the bank to work. And hopefully it works. And she could be the Root Bank employee. I hope so. Suddenly have a craving for s'mores. What? What s'mores? Enough of the wisecracks. Yeah. Yeah. I should not have done that. I know. Alright, see you around. Maybe now she wants it? Have I even seen that one? Nope, I don't have the possibility to do that. Okay. Dangerous wildlife. Oh, there's nothing. Ah, she can also work there. I didn't know that. Huh. Speck of dust. Wait a second, dangerous bank employees. Maybe there's something, because this had the wanted posters here. Maybe that has something to do with that. Sheriff's office, I mean. Let's go there. Wanted, one wanted poster, no reward. Okay. I think that one came in the box. Okay. It's a wanted poster. Okay. There's nobody anywhere. Another speck of dust. This one's locked. Can't use the screwdriver on it. Of course I'll try it. Hey, Sheriff. You know anything about a dangerous bank guy? Nothing. Nothing we have not yet asked. Which painting is this? Pretty sure that came with a frame, yeah. Some old dude who I'm pretty sure is dead. Okay. Well, well. It's tricky. There's something we have not seen yet. Somewhere. Aha. There's nothing. See any dangerous wildlife? Toilet paper, toilet, mirror, faucet, trash can. Nope. Oh, speck of dust. Mummy. What? Foot of symbol composter, yeah. Thimbleweed Park sign. Mummy. Job posting of a nickel. Well. Oh well. There's nothing more. Nothing more. Also nothing less. Okay. Circus radio station. Ah. It's nothing. Oh well. Well. How to do this now? Main Street, yeah. Who's inside the quickie ball? The sales guy. Can you go in? Yeah, sure I can. There's a plant. Yikes. Snapping plant. Then Leonard. Mail drop. Milk. And that's it. Candy dispensers. Snapping, wait. What? Yeah, look at snapping plant. A lot of candy dispensers. Giving them away as a promotion. Yeah, take one. 4. Dangerous for flies and stuff. Good point. Nope. But it's not snapping now. Let's snap it. Or let's make it snap. Hey, you were right. It is that one. So, the only thing is now the root bank employee. Well, well. How many photos do I have left? I'm out of film. Oh, okay, let's go back to Natalie. Nora has to be the bank employee, yeah. That's what I thought. Maybe it is because... Did I in this try already read this one or not? The sign. Sign says help wanted. Bank teller closed until we find one. Okay. Let me get some more film. Interesting one. A lot of stuff here. Hi there, need some more film. Why don't we take a quick look at the photos? Sure. Do it. Mundane, whatever. Nora has to be the bank employee. Yes, I have the same feeling, but how can we prove it? Prove it. Alright, yeah. You've seen most of them. Oh. Get out there and take some more. Yes. 3 shots. Okay. So now we've got the employment notice. Maybe now she accepts to listen to us. Maybe I needed to do that first. I don't know. Hi, Lenore. Nope, still nothing. Got evicted from the mansion? Yes. Okay. If you hadn't been so preoccupied with making murder simulators, you'd have known. Yes, I know. Bank repossessed the Edmund mansion and evicted me and the little brat and my worthless husband Peter. All I got to take was a crappy set from the library. So no, also nothing. Ah, job opening at the bank. Now it's there. Bank teller. Gotta be kidding. An Edmund from the prestigious Thimbleweed Edmunds taking a teller job. Yes. Even if I was so to stoop that low, I don't believe in that. Okay. Got a photo that shows a job opening at the bank. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll know. I might stop What? Oh, let's click this again. Maybe it works. Yeah, you already said it. I'd think about it. Think faster. I need a photo of you. Already took a photo of them. So nope. Photo of a mummy. Thimbleweed Park. Thimblecon. Job posting. Huh. It was not her. It seems. It was not her. Well, well. Is there anyone else who's interested in a job? I don't know. Well. let's go. That she's thinking about it. Maybe check the bank manager who could persuade her or something. Yeah, let's do it. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Oh, can I open it? I can open it. Ah, there's someone. There she is. She went automatically. Cool. Brilliant. Good shot. Okay. It's with him. We have 2 shots left. Hello, Delores. Delores says someday we'll have money again. It's cool that they have brought the trash again with them. So now the assignments are done. Cool. Brilliant. Absolutely great. So then this time is also done. We have 50 more left, it seems. 15 more. All right. Well, hi. I think I'm done with the assignment. Oh, great. Thank you. Do I get a raise? I think again not. Nope. Okay. What is with promotion? Also nope. Okay. What is with wandering around? Nope. Also nope. Then with the game. Okay. That's all I can do again. Brilliant. Again, I have more photos for you. Yes, definitely. There are 15 more. 15 more which we need. I have the feeling we can do this somehow. Okay. Start over. Makes sense. More. Was it 30 or 40 at the beginning? I don't remember anymore. Okay, another exciting assignment as the Nickel News photographer. There we go. All right. I'll be eager beaver this morning. Yes, we are. So, excited to get started again. Working on several stories for upcoming editions of the Thimbleweed. Yeah, we need photographs. I know. What photos do you need now? Again, a list. Let me pick up the camera. 15 more photos, yes. 15 more photos. Yeah, find the camera. Good idea. For the deadline, so no dilly-dallying. Okay. So the photos were, the camera was here. So what do we need to do this time? Story about the latest toy craze, headshot for a story on a celebrity, a look at the dead languages of antiquity, story for the poetry section, and bird's eye view of the town. Okay. Latest toy craze, headshot for a story on a celebrity, a look at the dead languages of antiquity. Yeah. Okay, the toy craze should be easy. It's probably this, whatever the bear's name was. I don't remember. Here, this one. Look at the pillow bear. Yes, done. So, headshot for a story on a celebrity. Look at that languages of antiquity. Story for the poetry section. Dead languages of antiquity. I think we need a book now. The program language book. I think I know where to find 3 of them. Feel free to help. So I think as I said, the dead language seems to be the book thingy. The program language book which we found earlier. Exactly my idea, yeah. It's a hunch, but a strong one. Let's get it. Now we know at least where to get it. Hi, people. Oh. Turned off her spooky motion sensors. Very good. So. I think I have to ask her again. First, or something? Hi, Madame Morena. Blowout sales. Yes. But any books on Fortran? Should be it. Fine, you can take it. Okay, let's do it. Dead languages, yes. That's a strong hint on dead languages. So. See ya. Alright. Let's go here. Push it right. By the way, maybe the mummy is the celebrity. 9 shots left. No, it was not. Headshot for a story on a celebrity. Okay, well, wrong one. And let's go here. Stop! Go down. Go down. Go down. More down. So. Brilliant. Now you can climb. Okay. Oh, this is high. So here's this one. Book on Fortran. Yes, take it. So if you take a photo of that, it wiggles. Very good. So story for the poetry section. And bird's eye view of the town and headshot for the story on the celebrity. Right. Well, well. Let's get down here. Nothing more we can do up there anyway. Okay. Shot for the celebrity. Who is a celebrity here? Are you a celebrity? Nope, nothing wiggling. Aww. Shot for a story on a celebrity. Story for the poetry section, bird's eye view of the town. Poetry section. Something pulls me towards the whatever message board this was here. Advertisement. Maybe this is poetry. No, this is Thimblecon. Yeah. Ba. Okay, then what else do we have? Official notice. Stop throwing your old cans and bottles into the backyard of my bookstore. Alright. I know you're how to curse you. Oh wow. It's quite dangerous. Wanted clothes donations. I've been out with some classy clothes. Not so poetic. What about the weathered assignment? Pre-show starts at 2 p.m. So we have service announcement. Sheriff wants you to be green and clean Reno. Took the photo while standing on a ladder like 20 meters above the ground. What do you mean? Banking advertisement? Hello Bear advertisement? What do you mean 20 meters above the ground? House for 1988. Agent Sisters Plumbing. fix you leaking waters. Nothing is the kitchen's daughters. Hey, that rhymes. Maybe that is poetry. This. Oh. Yes. Brilliant. So, bird's eye view and headshot on a celebrity. Who is a celebrity here? Sheriff? Maybe it's a sheriff. The bird's eye view, I don't know. Maybe it is on the hill there. The vista. What are these celebrities? I don't know. Those are no headshots. Oh, fair enough. No, not this one. The bookstore. You were high up on a ladder and took a photo. But brave. Ah, it was too lazy to get down. Hi, are you a celebrity? Also not. Headshot of a celebrity. Maybe Willie is a celebrity. Hi, Willie. Aha. I can't take a photo of him. He will disappear before I can take the camera out. What's business? Business is booming. Cool. But I can't talk. I've got to get home. Sure. Go. And I took a dinner. Night, Willie. Thimbleweed Park was a great place to grow up. I mean, this is head count. Maybe that counts as a headshot? Hail Mary. One shot left. I beg I made it count. So, no. Damn it. I think the safest would be to go there and make the photo of the bird's eye view from the cliff. Hey, wait, headshot. I think I've got it. Because here was the Ransom the Clown poster, right? And he's a celebrity. Here. Here. I can't get this off without the screwdriver, right? No. So okay, we need to get the screwdriver then, actually, quickly. Okay. Actually, do we? Let's get the bird eye view first, because we are here already. Here. There's nothing more bird eye view than this one. Oh, it's not it. Okay, let's get the screwdriver then. Damn it. Multiple ways to complete each task. Okay, well done. If that's the way, then it should be easy. We get the screwdriver. Yeah, take it. Thank you. Leave the bathroom. Huh. Who's a celebrity here? I mean, maybe it's her. If she takes a selfie again. I need some more photos now first. Hi. I need more film. Still working on those photos. But I need more film. Definitely. Yeah, not frame pearl. Ba 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 ba. Not frame pearl. Ba ba ba. Get down the poster. You can also get a glass of water and use it on the poster. Ah, okay. Well, at least the screwdriver works. That is the one I found out already, but the glass of water? Actually, she drinks it immediately when she has it, so she gets rid of the bad ones. Yeah, give me more film. Gotta get out there and take some more photos. We've got a deadline. Okay, well then. How many more? 3 shots left. What is happening here? Just 1 second. I don't know. Okay. So, let's get the poster off. Because I have really the feeling that he's the only celebrity that we have here. Okay. And if that does not work, then I take a selfie. Yeah. Wait a second. There you go. Hi, Ransom. Bing. Yes, that was it. So now the bird's eye view of the town. How do we do that? Because we tried it already from the cliff. And that didn't work. Maybe. Maybe I took the wrong location. Because I can never get the whole town. I can only look at those. Can never get them. Angry possessed it when he went to the sanatorium, yeah. Nope. What about the hotel? I'm out of film. Yeah, also nope. Annoying. Very annoying. So that was not it. Okay. More film. Let's get here. Hi there. We need some more film. Natalie. Give me more. Take a look at the photos. Yeah, please do. Bookstore, maybe. Maybe bookstore. Huh. We could try it at least. Bookstore. Nothing to lose, eh? Amateur is uninteresting. I know. Good shots in there. Yeah, get rid of the bad ones. It's very nice of you. Keep the good ones until you've finished today's work. Sure. Alright. Okay. Bookstore. How many do I have? 3. Okay. Well, better than nothing. The bird's eye view was the only one left. Yes, celebrity was done. Oh. They blinked. Thinking from where else you can take a bird's eye photo. What else is high up? As I said, the vista. But I tried it, it didn't work. You mean from here? From up there again? Or what do you mean? Look. Maybe. Oh, there's nothing she can stand on. Look at window. Nice view from up here. I can see the S&D diner. Worth it. It's perfect for the story. Ah, it is that one. Cool. Okay, then we're done. Oof. So we have 10 more photos. 10 more photos and we're done. Brilliant. Oof, tricky one. Needs to be high up, yeah. Okay. Let's bring this away. Hi guys. Want a screwdriver? A poster? We're not getting any. Okay. Well then, 10 more. 10 more. I think I'm done. Again. Yeah, these look great, she says. The prototype is now over. Cool. Again, erase. Nope. Promotion. Nope. Lady, I've taken so many photos for you already. Wandering around. Nope. Okay. Then I have to quit again. So, we go in again and 10 more pictures. And we are done. Done. Brilliant. 2 hours. Cool. Absolutely great. So, I think it's time for a little break. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's continue. 10 more photos and we're done. So the next 5 should be now. Let's check it out. 1988 again. Good year, by the way. I think. Okay. Then let's see. Another exciting assignment to the nickel photographer. Yes, definitely. Okay. Eager beaver this morning. Yes, you are. Creative break from making games, yes. So 10 more, 10 more, 10 more, 10 more. We can do this. We can do this. Done so many already. There are many left, I think. Several stories for upcoming editions of the Thimbleweed Nickel. We need photographs. Yes. List and camera. Got it. Again. Need to turn in 10 more photos before returning to your game developer job. Find the camera. Yeah. You found it already so many times. Thimbleweed drinking water quality. Hit piece on the history of the phone. Story about allergies. A story about on home demolition. Photo of a person doing a dangerous job. Okay. Sounds challenging. Sorta. So. In. Take the camera and go. Alright. Drinking water. Drinking water comes out of the hydrant. So that is the first place where I want to go. Here. Very leaky fire hydrant. Take a photo of this thing. Water needs to be better than water dripping from a fire hydrant. Damn it. What's wrong? What was it? Drinking water quality? No. Hit piece on the history of the phone. Was a payphone here somewhere? Story about allergies. Story on home demolition. What of a person doing a dangerous job? Home demolition could be this place here. Maybe. Who would want to move here? Don't know. Also not. Hi, Willie. Willie is again there. The dust pieces are story about allergies would be so really... That's true. That is true, Peterist. I agree. So, how's business? Oh, let's take some dust specs and make a picture of them. Makes sense. Speck of dust. Ah. So here's no drinking water source here anywhere. Wait a second, why did you flash like that? Must be a bug. As we were told in the README. Yeah. Drinking water quality. Well, there's always the possibility to get in the diner a glass of water and take a picture out of it, right? Let's do that first. Hi. Welcome to the S&D diner, Delores. Thank you. Long time since I've seen you here. Actually, not so long. I think an hour. What can I do for you? I need a glass of water. Specials today. Everything is on the menu board. What do you want? Where's water? Glass of water with chipped ice. I hope she doesn't drink it. Filled with our fancy filtered water. You can keep the glass as part of our promotion. Oh, thanks. Excuse me. Okay, very thirsty. Guess I was really thirsty. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Empty glass. Nope. Also not. Damn it. There was still the possibility to turn that handle back there. Which we can't turn. Maybe this is also a longer one again. still fill it up somehow, can't you? No, where could I? Because the water faucet in the toilet is dead. Let's search for some specks of dust on our way. The water faucet in the toilet is dead. Take the screwdriver. Can always use it. Maybe I can fix it. Does it work? It works. Ah, now I can do that. Oh, I could do it. Very good. Remember some broken fire hydrant. Yeah. But the faucet worked too. So, it's done. So, a hit piece on the history of the phone, allergies, home demolition, person doing a dangerous job. Specks of dust. I've not seen it. There's one. Hi there. If I take a photo of this guy. Nope. What if I pick him up? Yeah, a speck of dust. Pick him up. We need more of those guys. Yeah, let's not splurge it. We need more of those guys. What else? Hit piece on the history of the phone. Story about allergies. Home demolition and person doing a dangerous job. Hi there. Boxes. They all say 1,000 pillow bears. I'm so proud of Dad for thinking up this idea. Is he doing a dangerous job? Not in my opinion. Sheriff is actually doing a dangerous job. Dust on the ground. Oh, thank you. Yes. Let's take some more. Maybe we need a few more. You can always take that photo then. Demolition. Maybe here's some building that is demolished. Thank you, Peterista. Got it. There's also sometimes some specks of dust. But not this time, of course. The hotel. Is it now, like, demolished or something? The old Edmond Hotel. It's Uncle Chuck's pride and joy until the bank repossessed it when he was committed to the sanitarium. I don't know. Is it being demolished? Not really. Hey, there's a speck of dust. Got it. There's a factory. Ah, there's a mansion. Old home before it was repossessed by the bank. Nope, nothing moves. Damn it. Ugh. Oh well. Shit. It's there, which is demolished. Where's she? There. Come on, Delores. You can do this. Yeah, there was no payphone in there. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe in the diner? History of the phone. It's only a radio. So no. Oh, there's another speck of dust. Pick some of them. Oh, sorry. Read the sign already. If we still need it, I don't know. Okay. definition. Maybe this building here? No, I cannot even click it. This has also nothing that gives feedback. History of the phone. Maybe there's something in the antiquity shop of Madam whatever her name was. Hi guys. Spooky motion sensors. History of the phone. Hi there. Do you have any phone here or something? Dust. Yes, we'll look soon. How things been? Been a while since I've seen you around, Delores. Game designer job has kept me pretty busy. Okay, makes sense. I'm on my post-cross vacation helping Natalie out. Okay, that's it. See ya. So no, she has no phone-related stuff here? Wonder how many I need. I think last time in the main game it was 10. So if we go for 10, we should be safe. But they have no demolished home. What else was there? 3 shots left. Okay. History of the phone, story about algae, story about home demolition, a photo of a person doing a dangerous job. As I said, I think it's a sheriff. Let's try it. There are not many people who are doing a job here. Actually, it's the mailman, the coroner, and the sheriff. So, it has to be one of those 3. Actually, no, there's the 4th one. The guy at the shop. I don't know if it's so dangerous, so... Oh, there's a speck of dust, by the way. Okay. Let's go. Hi there. What's the sheriff? It's dust here. Hi, sheriff. 3 shots left, yeah, I know. Last time the sheriff did anything dangerous was looking in the mirror. Only 2 shots left, yeah, thank you. So he was the wrong one. Then it must be the coroner, or the shop guy, or... He's not doing anything. Hi, coroner. You do something dangerous? 1 shot left. I better make it count. So it seems it was also nothing. Ah, damn it. The bank about to be demolished. They don't find any employee. No, I don't think so. And the bank is no home. Well. As I said, there are only 3 more persons now. Yes, they get more and more who are doing a job. So basically it's the... Closed until we find one. No, it says nothing about being torn down. It's also closed. One of the many casualties of the economy. Maybe this one? Nope, also not. And we're out of film. Okay, let's go back and get some film. Only closed, yeah. Let's get some more film. We need some film. She will not be happy with us. She will not be happy with us. I think there's only one shot that counts until now. Hi. Still working on the photos. But I need more film. Right. Alright, alright, alright. We're lighting. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Not framed well. So she ripped the bad ones, and we are good to go soon. All right. So, how many? 3 shots. Oh, come on. 3 shots only. So I took already pictures of the sheriff and the coroner, and that was wrong. As I said, there are not many people who are doing a job here anyway. What about him? Hi there. Is that dangerous? No, it's not. So there must be either the guy in the phone inside the bank. Am I doing all the bench up again? Okay, let's go to the bank. Hey, you, get a job. Let's do this over. Doing here, hang it. Oh, enough with the wisecrack. I'm so much better than you remarks. Yes, we know. Okay. I think it was from here, if I remember correctly. I need to click what is. If we'd left Uncle Jack in the computer, we wouldn't have died, and I'd have gotten my inheritance. Still alive in the sanatorium and legally out of reach. Let's see. See you around. So that was maybe the wrong one. Start over. Evicted from the mansion. Yes. Okay. If you hadn't been so preoccupied with making murder simulators, you'd have known. Bank repossessed the Edmond mansion and evicted me, the little brat. Okay. Oh, well. It was a crappy chair from the library. Okay. So she needs to go to the bank again. Better be kidding. An Edmond from the prestigious Thimbleweed. Edmond's taking a talent job. Yeah, sure. I don't believe you. That's a photo. Oh, stoop that low. I don't believe you. Seems I don't have the photo of it. No, I don't. Okay, see you around. So there are 2 things now that I need to do. First of all, I want to take a picture of this lady here, who's doing a job here, because nobody else seems to be in a dangerous job here. Hi there. One shot left. It's also wrong. Oh, come on. Oh, well. So we need to take a picture of the bank then. There must be the guy at the store then who was making the dangerous job, because he's the only one left. No, actually, this lady too. The reporter. She's also there. Bank. Definitely bank. All right. Help wanted. Take a picture of this. Bing. Okay. Well, not too difficult. I hope. So then let's show her the photo first. There she is. Hi. Photo that shows a job opening at the bank. She will at the bank. So yeah, maybe I'll know. I might stop by. Might. Yeah, good. Show you again, just to make sure. Think about it. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Wait a second, by the way. We have so many specks of dust here now. Don't have any film left. Really? Ugh, again. Okay. Well, this time I'm using a lot of film, it seems. Hi there. Can I get some more film, please? Yeah, sort them out. Hmm? Too bad it takes a while to master. Get rid of the bad ones, of course. Okay. So, how many more? Maybe I can take the photo now. Nope, it's not enough. We need more specks of dust. We definitely need more specks of dust, I think. So it seems to be the 10. So she's in the... The sister's now going to the... To the bank. Hi there. What's your telephone? Philip's dangerous device. Is that a telephone? Guess the banker is keeping it safe so his repossessions doesn't turn to radioactive dust. Oh. Well, it shouldn't. Someone with important bank business might call. But take a photo of it. Brilliant. It wiggles. It said it would be relatable if the dust was connected with it. Yeah. Might be some flowers or pollen or something. It could be. No? But the dust makes sense. The dust makes complete sense. You're right. Or maybe there's flower here. Oh, there's a sign only. Impressive, yeah. Bank flyers. Emotional bank flyer. Take one. Oh, can't. Dust would make sense. And as I said, in the main game, there was a minimum amount of dust that you needed in order to fulfill this. And if I remember correctly, it was 10. Let's wait for 10. A story of home demolition and photo of a person doing a dangerous job. Those are still missing. Oh well. Oh well. Why's this suddenly yellow here? Wait a second, where else did I see something? Allergies. Don't remember. There was one place where there were spiders and stuff. A lot. Remember where it was? Wasn't the sheriff office, I think? These two I've taken. Yeah, there must be the only guy left is now the diner guy. The shop guy, sorry. Yeah, diner too. Device next to the phone in the bank. It's Philip's device. It has to do with the main story of this game. It's a very weird thing. Dust. What? Where? Where? Hey, speck of dust. Take it. In the bank? Next to the phone. This is not dust. Philip's dangerous device. $10, don't you? Yes, I have 10. Let's try. Yes, it was 10. So it's the same as in the main game. Good. So story on home demolition and photo of person doing dangerous job. Those are the two missing. And again, we need some film. Surprise. We're using a lot of film this time. But yeah, shop guy, diner people. That's it. Those are all people working here, whom I can basically take a photo of. Willie I cannot even photograph because he's running. He's running. Okay, I'm mundane and ba. Always complaining. The good ones. Better get out there and take some more photos. We've got a deadline. Okay, so. How many do I have? 3 shots. Wasn't doing a dangerous job. What was that valve behind the diner for? It was... I never got it to work. I had the screwdriver and I tried to fix it, but it didn't work. Sorta. I think. At least it didn't say anything. Because once I fixed it already with the screwdriver. Because this doesn't work. Yes, so I used the screwdriver. Stuck. Loosen valve. Probably really dangerous. I've been assigning adventure games so long. Stuck again. So it doesn't work. Doesn't do anything. Basically. I don't know what it's good for. But this guy here. Are you doing a dangerous job, Edward? Edmund, whatever your name was. Hi, Leonard. Nope, not him. Oh. Yeah, shop. It wasn't a shop. Diner or the press lady. The press lady I also have not photographed yet. Because reporters claim that their job is also very dangerous. Okay. Fireballs. That's a lot of fire. That's dangerous. Anything for the story. Ah, worked! Cool. Yeah, must be. Let me try. What happens if I now turn the valve again? Stuck. Nigu. Okay, let's check. Yeah, now it's gone. Right, has to do with the valve. Okay. So, only one thing left, which is the home demolition. One shot left. Let me get some more film first, because I have the feeling that this will not be done in one shot. Alright. Hi there, Natalie. Need some more film. Ah, she's checking the photos first. Of course. Okay. Some good shots in there. Very good. Take it out there. Yeah. Sure. Let's do it. How many do I have? 4 shots. Hey, wait. I need to make a photo of you. No, it was not dangerous job anyway. No, now it's only home demolition. Last piece behind the newspapers, so there's more than one in the game, I guess, but you only have the photo. That is correct. That's correct, so don't need them anymore. More than 10 here. Is here anything on home demolition? Stop throwing your cans in the backyard. Nope. Radio advertisement, plumbing advertisement. Not really. Home demolition. They are not sitting here anymore. Okay. They need to blow something up or something, I have no idea. And of course there are more than 10 specks of dust because one needs to find 10, so sometimes one can pass one or run past one, like I did so often. Sure. Demolition. Demolition. I have no idea on how to do this, because in my opinion there's no home that is demolished. Kitchen post is a bar. And I took a photo of this place, which was also wrong. Realtor. Willie's watch and violent repairs is not being demolished. So no. Except if they demolished the circus, because if I remember correctly in the main game, this one I also took a photo of, right? The flower shop, yeah. Doesn't make sense. You would probably never think about this option. Really? It sounds like the main game. There were some places where I really nearly gave up. But thankfully I had viewers who helped me a little bit. One had even played the game already. Okay. Yeah, here's nothing except if it's a circus. Let me take a photo of the circus. Nope. Because it was a home to the clown. Ray made half of the work by opening the bank. What? Okay. That is her mansion. Factory has not been demolished and there's no home. The bank. What does the bank have to do with that? I don't understand. No, I really don't understand it, Peter. You got me with this, man. The bank. Do I need to go to the bank? Let's go there. Let's see what we can do there. Let's go here. Bank flyers. Look at sign. Impressive. Can I take it? No. Bank flyers. Commercial flyer bank. Look at. Nope. Talk to her. Hi. Is your home demolished? I want to tell you because I don't know how this will work. Pick up Philip's danger. Uh-huh. Let's look at it. Or not. No, I don't think so. Wait. Can you check my bank balance? Oh, I can do that too. Let me see. You have Zip Squad. Okay. Can you check my bank balance again? Let me see. You have nothing. Okay. Can you check my bank balance again? I don't believe this. Let me see. You have nada. Oh, come on. Must be something. Check it again. She's rich. Have big $0.0. Okay. Again. Philip's dangerous device. Have Zip Squad. Okay, goodbye and thanks. Philip's dangerous device. Here, this one. No, I can pick it up. Examine it. Good thing its batteries are dead. I have fond memories of growing up in the mansion. Okay, what do I do with this? Epiderista. I want to find out where my money is. Check my bank balance. So I've got Philip's dangerous device already. I have Zip Squad. Thief. Take my money. Said that the batteries are dead. I would find some batteries somewhere. Okay. Let's do it. Bye-bye. Batteries. I think the place where I could batteries, the only place would be, I think, Natalie? She could have some in the office supplies. Or the shop. Those are the two places where I can find some. What do I need the dangerous device for? Idea. So, hi. Do you have batteries in your repertoire? Paper clips, manila folders, stems, pencil, whiteouts. Okay, nothing of those. Thank you. Never mind. So the only other place could be the shop. I don't remember that they sell any batteries. Okay. Oops. Let's go there nevertheless. Wonder what I need that device for. Okay. Pick them out somewhere. Let's try. Nope. Not working. Maybe I need some new batteries first. Then some candy dispensers. Plant, Leonard, Lotto. Mail drop. Good boxes. Hi, do some batteries. Out of some other device. What's up, D? Call me D one more time. I dare you, I double dare you. Some other device. With the camera's batteries. Take photo of screwdriver, no? Well, maybe in the mail is some... No. Oh. Do we hear some batteries? Ah, left the water on. There's actually nothing. No, just get out of here. Some other device. Hot dogs. Battery. Maybe the radio. Tap radio with screwdriver. Sure, do it. Aha! Philip's dangerous device seems to come alive. Okay, what now? Armed and ready to go. I feel like this is a bad course of action. I had fond memories of growing up in the mansion. What do I need to do with the device? I've not the faintest idea. I've never used that. Ah. Armed and ready to go, yeah. Still not open, so no homes. Well. The militia is still on. Maybe she now can go home to the mansion. Let's try. Oh. Maybe that was a hint that she remembers about her childhood at the mansion. No, she can only look at that. Yeah. So no. It's nothing to do with that. Huh. Use it now on what? On what? On the mansion? Oi, sorry. No. Okay. Okay, let's try. It's a mansion. Can't use it. Ah, activate. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm going to activate it. Oh! Oops. A lot of growing up in the mansion. Mansion memories up in smoke. Whoops. It's to be it, yeah. I guess it's the bank's problem now. It is. Whoops. Yeah, but take a photo of it. Radioactive crater. Huh? Yay, we are done. Poof. Okay. No, that is... that is actually something I would never have found it out by myself. I'm sorry to admit it. So thank you, Delores. I wouldn't have never found it out by myself. Oh. Alright. So, last photos are activated soon. 5 more photos we have left after these ones. Bring them to Natalie, these ones. And we're down to 5. Oh, I think I'm done. Ah, these look great. Thank you. Prototype is over now. So, race? Nope, of course not. And then, promotion? Nope, also not. What about wandering around? Also not. So, then we have to quit one more time. Most of the objectives are take a photo of this or that. You had a long list of steps to complete this. That's true. That's true. Very long list. So, one more set, and it's done. But before that little break, 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Let's start the last 5 photos and we're done. Okay, here we go. 1988 again. If I remember correctly, in 1988 was Olympic Games in Seoul. Don't shoot me if I remember wrong. Alright, there we go again. Exciting assignment at the Nickel News Photographer. As the Nickel News Photographer. Cool. Alright, so. Hey. Yeah, eager beaver this morning. So. I'm excited to get started for the last time. Was correct. Okay, cool. Working on several stories for upcoming edition. Yeah, we know. What was it? Space? No, that was pausing. Ah, this speeds it up. Oh, got it. So, let's get the camera. And then, assignment. Exposé on the humor of living with cats. A story about seeing double. An exposé on Thimbleweed's gambling problem. History of tiny clocks. And government property vandalism. Wow. Okay. Well, well. Story about seeing double. Exposé on Thimbleweed's gambling problem. History of tiny clocks and government property vandalism. That could be the fire hydrant, by the way. The vandalism. Makes sense, right? I think so. Something smells really bad. And? Oh. Damn it. Huh. Government property vandalism. Maybe here's something vandalized? Not really. It's been shut off. Even if it was working, I wouldn't drink from it. Okay, well then. Here's nothing vandalized. Ah, here were the cobwebs, what I was searching for earlier. Hi, Coroner. Okay. There's nothing vandalized. Okay, what's with the sheriff? Maybe he has vandalized something. Donuts. Okay. Oh, there's a key. Don't touch the key, Reno. Okay. Look at it. The large key. Hey, Sheriff. We've got somewhere to be. Hello, Reno, Delores. Yeah, I got to run. Well. Can you get the coroner, Reno, for me? Sure, I'll get the coroner for you. Okay. Well. Ah. Hi, coroner. Hello, who, Delores? Sheriff wants to see you. Really? Me or who? That's exciting. Oh. Can I vandalize anything? Oh. Oh. It's weird that they want to meet. Look at certificate. Odd, I didn't know you could mail order for coroner degrees. Well, you can. Mail order for anything. Okay. Open and look at bunch of badly organized files. Okay, and here? Some old coroner files. What about here? Weird. There's an autopsy report for a murder last year of someone named Boris. There hasn't been a murder in Thimbleweed Park for 20 years. Okay. hell? Hey, where's the sheriff? Sheriff's not here, or who? Okay. That's good. Then I can get the key. It's locked. Okay. Copyright. I don't care. Ah, okay. Close it. Put the key back. No, don't. Does it count as vandalizing property? I don't know. It seems not. Well. I remember... Wait a second. Expose on the humor of living with cats. I think I remember somebody with cats. It was in the toilet. It had to do with paper. When I turned it around, it said something with cats, if I remember correctly. The toilet in the shop. Let's go and have a look. Okay. I can get the screwdriver too. Take it. Never know when you need it. Broken. Then you need to repair it again. Brilliant. Does it flip? Fun for cat's position. Yes, I got it. Story about seeing double. Thimbleweed's gambling problem, history of tiny clocks, and government property vandalism. Well, tiny clocks. Tiny clocks. Is there any clock anywhere? Thimbleweed's gambling problem. Let me read the sign first. And take a photo of it just in case we need it later. I'm not sure now. We needed it twice already. Maybe we need it a third time. Gambling problem. Can look at love and awesome ribs. No, I didn't want to go there. I want to go here. Read bank. Missed connection. You. Looking for love. Seeking the person hanging out at the Vista last night. I think we might have a connection. Okay, good for you. Sheriff wants to be green and cleanerino. Don't litter on the highway or vandalize the storefront. Vandalize the storefronts. Are they government property? A lot of tickets in the shop can be considered gambling, right? You're right. I was thinking about one-armed bandits or something like that. You're right. Let's do it. A lot of coupons. It's a very good idea. Worth a shot. Other shop. Look at Lotto. I play if it were a sure thing. Oh, it worked. So, a story about seeing double, history of tiny clocks, and government property vandalism. Wait a second, clocks. There was a clock at the violin repair shop, right? I think so. If I remember correctly. On the roof of this building. on the wall. Willie's shop, I mean. Let's go. What? No. Okay. Here, there's a clock. Big watch repair sign. Hi, Willie. Hello, Delores. Oh, yeah, how's business? Business booming. Okay, well then. Sorry, I can't talk. Gotta get home now. Okay, well then. So, let's make a picture of this one. It says Willie's Watch and Violin Repairs. Had a watch and violin since 1957. Why not? I think the little clock is fake. Aha, little clock. Brilliant. So government property, vandalism, and a story about seeing double. Those are the two that are missing. Well, well. He said something about vandalizing storefronts, right? The sheriff. With this one here? Oh, can't take a picture out of it. I can't take a picture of it. This is not vandalized. That's government property here. This is not also not vandalized. Can vandalize something? I thought so, but what? Second cleanest trash can. Hey, wait. Maybe it can be. Maybe if she uses a screwdriver on the hydrant and fails repairing it, it can be seen as vandalizing. No more leaks. No, no, she repaired it. Could get a summer job with the Pigeon Sisters. Okay. Already took a photo of that. No, it's not that one. What else could I vandalize? Something that is government property. I can only look at the traffic cone. Okay. Wait a second, there was a street lamp. Oh, can't touch it. Last time I remember there was something with the shoe issue too. No, can't. There was nothing else here, I think. Can be vandalized. Was there? Radio station. He does not want to touch the traffic cones, unfortunately. No, nothing. Oh, the mansion is back. For the last 5 photos, the sheriff and coroner have to be of significance. Maybe you need to find him since he was missing. Oh, I vandalized his office. I don't know. Let's go there. I mean, the significance, I remember the main game, was also that there was one time in the main game that they thought that they were twins or brothers. Like the sheriff and the coroner. Hi, Sheriff. Hello, Reno, Delores. Got to run. Oh. Maybe it's him and the coroner. Can you get the coroner, Reno, for me? Sure, I can. Sure, I do. I need to take a photo of them. And the coroner, too. Photo of the sheriff by himself doesn't work. Aha! That's a hint, I think. I think it has to be the sheriff and the coroner. Photo of the coroner by himself won't work. Okay. Hey, you. Coroner. Hi, coroner. Go to the sheriff, please. Sheriff wants to see you. Really, me or who? That's exciting. Oh. Let's see. It cannot be vandalized. Yes, I'm thinking both things now. The chart. True Caramel Center. Can I vandalize it? No. What about the skeleton? Also no. There's nothing I can vandalize here. Screwdriver. I know. Can't use it here. Nope. Painting seal. Can I use the screwdriver on that one? It's majestic, yeah. Nope, can't. Shadow's not hero. Okay. Dial phone. Can I vandalize the phone? Nope, also not. An official police phone. Someone might call in with an emergency. I don't care. Vandalize it. Not possible. Restaurant. Maybe here? Nope. Begin. Some old police files. Okay. Reports of minor infractions. Alright. What is government's property? Phone booths, mailbox, manholes, something like that. Yeah, exactly. And the sheriff's office. Just some old police files. So here's nothing. It's locked. Not for long. Maybe the radio is government property. Ouch. Okay. And? No. Damn it. Ugh. Again a no-go. Mailboxes, manholes, something like that, yeah. There were two mailboxes here, I remember. One was in the mail office, and the other one, I don't remember. Ah, no, they're both missing. No, the coroner is still here. Sheriff wants to see you again. Hi. Really, me or who? That's exciting. Let's go up there. Follow him. Maybe the sheriff is there. Hey. Maybe they're both there now. Cell key, and there is a radio. Just a red herring, must be something like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sheriff's not here. What else is government property? How many pictures do I have left? I have 2 shots left. Okay. Well, well. Maybe it is the mail office. We can vandalize there something. Nickel news. Why's the door open? Is Natalie there? Yes, she is. Okay, let's get out of here. The door was open, which is weird. Let's go to the mailbox. Mail office. Is there anything we can vandalize? Nope. Look at the scale. Away mail. Nope. What about the mailboxes? Nope. What about the calendar? Also nope. What about the tape? No, I can only look at, I cannot even steal it. Solution to a puzzle in another game. Yes, it is. I remember. Was the main game. So here's also nothing that we can vandalize. At least not with the screwdriver. Or mailbox cracked. I don't know. Mailbox looks a little scuffed up. Can I open it? I can only look at it. Vandalize scuffed up mailbox with screwdriver. Oh, it's vandalized. Nico. Oh, nice sound. Not sure this was a smart idea. Oh, but worth a picture. Ah, it worked. Now there's only the story about seeing double, meaning that is the sheriff and the... That is definitely the sheriff and the coroner. One shot left. One shot should be enough. Or maybe let's go here first. Let's unload the pictures. Hi, Natalie. Give me some more film. Okay. Let's check out the pictures. Right. Flourish, yes or no. Well. Too bad. It takes a while to master photojournalism. Okay, well then. So how much film do I have? Okay. 4. Okay, should be enough. Okay. Whoops. Wrong place. So how do we solve this problem? Well, there's the sheriff. Hi. Hello, Reno Delores. Okay. But run. So. Can you get the coroner, Reno? Sure I can. All right. Oh well. Kitzerino, it's a large key. Open this door now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vittorista. Open this door now. Nope. I get the coroner first. Cool. This is crazy. Hi. Sheriff wants to see you. Where is it? Sheriff wants to see you again. He's there this time, trust me. Okay, but definitely they are not like twins anymore, so it's not the same person as was suspected in the first one. Who are the key? I need to get out of Reno. Can I take a picture of them now? Open the jail door. Oops, with the key. Can't. I don't want to let them out while they are so upset. Okay, makes sense. I'm done anyway, right? Yeah, I am, so let's get out of here. So we leave him there. Get you into prison, but you'll have... The photo sounds like a good deal. I think so too. It was a very good deal at Vittorista. We got it done. They didn't even give me the chance to leave the key there, so I give a crap. I don't care. Whoa! Cool. This is crazy. Totally crazy. Alright. Come on, go in there. Deliver the last photos. Then we're done. Brilliant. Hi, Natalie. I'm done. So, these look great. Think you're done here, Delores? Yes, I am. By the way, do you know anything about the body they found under the bridge? Nope. I don't feel well. I'm going to get fresh air. Oh no, it's all coming back. The end. That's Ransom the Clown, by the way. I remember him from the main game. Let's see what he's up to. I mean, that's also an interesting name for a clown, Ransom. So... Yes, so? I guess this is all my fault. It is. It must have been a bug in my hacked save game. I don't have the same skills you do. Who does? You weren't supposed to see through to this side. But I guess it's all come crashing down now. Sleepy clown. Let's go see if we can apply a patch. I know just the one. Let's try. What happens now? Oh, there they go. Hey, hey. Yes, Delores. So much for this one. Terrible Toybox Production. Thank you very much, Terrible Toybox Production, for this mini game, and Ron Gilbert especially. Although it had no voice actors, it reminds very much of the Thimbleweed Park, And I have to say, thank you, Epitorista. Without you, I could not have done it. Especially with that home thingy. I had no idea how to do that. So it was very tricky sometimes. But yeah, this reminds very much of the game. If this kind of games looks like something you want to play, feel free. Especially with the Thimbleweed Park. It's a great game. It was interesting. But I came only through that, as I said, with the help of viewers. Otherwise, you probably need a walkthrough or something. I don't know. Yes. But definitely a big thank you to the developers for making this, especially since it's for free, and especially it was with the back thought of people having nothing better to do in Corona times. Thanks for playing, yeah. My pleasure. Artovartia. That is a Finn. Community translator, so it's also Finnish. If you enjoyed this game, even if you didn't, please go buy Thimbleweed Park. Yes, I agree. Available on Mac, Windows, Linux, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, and Android. Yes, and also on Steam. Also on Steam. I do not remember how I got it. Stay safe here. Epic. Also on Epic it's available. Thimbleweed Park, I just heard it. And yeah, well, I got it on Steam back then. Load Ransom Redemption Hack 8.1. What? What is this text? Ransom Redemption Hack 8.1. Okay. Bye. Well, bye to you too, game. Thank you. It was a nice little mini game. Especially since it fit completely perfectly in one stream. No, really. Please go buy Thimbleweed Park. Yes, we will. We will. Available on Mac, Windows, Linux, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, and everything. Makes sense that they market it. They've earned it. They've earned it. But yeah, Epitorista, now you also know what? Delores ransom patch. Okay, that's also there. Now you also know where the intro comes from and the be right back screen. Now you know who it is. It's Delores. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, this game can count. 13, 14. 14! It can count until 14. Impressive. Donald Trump is an idiot. The game said it, not me. I have to say that. My passport is good. Okay, good luck with remembering it. Okay, you could also buy the merch on fangamer.com. Okay, I could, yeah, definitely. Definitely. If they have a Delores coffee cup, I could think about it. Instrumental. Aha, okay, subtitles now. Who's made these credits? These end credits is crazy. Cool. Strange credits, yes it is. When will the song end? After it's over game. Yes, Epitorista. This was, as I said, made at the beginning of Corona times, so someone had a lot of time for credits to make them as strange as possible. So what happens now? Please end. I have to go to the bathroom. Really? I don't. Oh, what end credits? It is like a little movie after the movie, you know, when you are in the cinema or something and you watch a okay, now Steve Kirk is just showing off. Look at me, I can write a long song. Okay, good. Good for you. But it's like when you watch the main movie and the credits come and people run out, they miss often, very, very often, they miss the best part, which is after the credits or included in the credits. So, yeah. Donald Trump is still an idiot. Okay, well, okay, it's an opinion. It's USA politics. I'm not interfering with that. Not my problem. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I promise this will all end soon. Okay, define soon. Define soon. Is this still 1900 or 2000 or something? Have I mentioned that you can buy Thimbleweed Park on Mac Windows? Yes, you have. Or the soundtrack on Bandcamp. No, that you haven't. Soundtrack on Bandcamp, that is something new. That's new information. Credit Hawk from Gilbert. Yeah. Good. Bandcamp. I've never even heard of Bandcamp. What is that? Is that like what does that count? SoundCloud? Or what is it? I'm running out of things to say. Okay. The weather was nice today, but not here actually. It was 10 degrees. For 10 degrees, it's very stormy. It's raining now. Okay. Designs credit. It's my mom's birthday next week. Hey! Hey, nice. Happy birthday to your mom. Hope she has a nice and long life. My mom's birthday was already last month. Okay, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom. We probably have 10 or 15 minutes left of this song. Okay. Be right back. Well, this sounds... I mean, in the end, the credits seem to take longer than the game itself if you make a speedrun. If you know what to do, a speedrun would be possible. Definitely, in, I think, under an hour. Bandcamp is a site we can support smaller music artists. Ah, okay. I've never heard of that. Back. Still haven't found a good World of Warcraft Classic guild. Really not? Okay. Neither have I. But anyway. Now it stopped. Now it ended. So much for this game. Yeah. As I said, thank you very much to the to the developers, especially Ron Gilbert and Terrible Toybox. Released 9th of May 2020, so a little bit over a year old. I can really recommend it. It's something that just to click and run, you know. I can imagine that this kind of games are nice on to play on Android or stuff like this. So yeah, definitely. That is something you can steer there. Well, but yeah, so much for this. That was today's mini game instead of Factory Town. I hope it's not too bad that I changed. That means tomorrow, again, new game. Tomorrow, around 1500 UTC, 1800 Eastern European Summer Time, another episode of, yeah, something. I've not made up my mind yet, but I've got some strong candidates. We have talked about this already, and I've really got some strong candidates. The decision will be made tomorrow before 1500 UTC, 1800 Eastern European Summer Time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Hope to see you soon again, and bye.